Hey guys, so I wanted to film Pan That Palette. It's been a while since I've done an update, maybe about 2 months. I don't know, I've had a lot going on lately. Not complaining, just need to catch up and get my ducks in a row for a little while at least. Anyway, so let me just kind of get started. I went from 0 to 60 on this palette. I was having a really hard time getting going and I wasn't really enjoying the shadows. I've found my groove. I figured out how to use everything I feel like I need to use, and I'm just doing it every day. I think being busy has helped because I haven't really had time to worry about whether or not I'm bored with my eyeshadow. So, anyways, here's what we have. Let's see if I can hold this like that, maybe. I will insert before pictures somewhere, obviously, if I can find them. I don't know, I've been having computer issues as well, so that's fun. Venus. Okay, I hit pan on Venus, but I'm not gonna lie, the pan that I have hit on Venus is me digging this out, adding it to lotion, and seeing what I thought. I did enjoy it. I thought it looked very pretty. I may do it again. I may do it again more towards the end of the challenge though, because I just didn't want to I don't know. I have found a couple of ways to use very little tiny bits of Venus and in a way that I do kind of like. So I didn't want to get rid of the whole shadow at one time. If that makes sense? Because I could do that really easily by, let's see. There we go. I could do that really easily if I crumble it up and put it in lotion. Foxy is at Was. I use these as all over. I use it to set my eyeshadow primer. I use them both every single day. I mix them together and I'm making a ton of progress on those. Naked 2 I use as a blending shade. I actually really like Naked 2. And these three are the shadows that I like. Then we have Faint. I do not like Faint. I have issues with Faint. I think that it is a little bit patchy. I think the pigmentation is lacking. Yeah, I have issues with Faint, but I have found a way to kind of make it a little more blendable. I should be hitting pan on it, I would think, sometime soon. If you can see. I feel like, let's see. Anyways. See, I've got a pretty good dip in it, so I feel like I should be hitting pan on it sometime soon. As far as Crave goes, it just breaks and crumbles out of there. Every once in a while I use it. When I do, I use it in the same place as I was using Faint. As you can see down here in this corner, I feel like it is making some progress, but I don't plan on using that up. I don't have any need to finish that off. If I can finish off the three shadows that I really like in this palette, I will be very happy with that. Okay, I decided to discontinue my Makeup Makeout 2016 series. This palette was in there. I'm discontinuing it for the time being, especially because I'm just going through and decluttering the crap out of everything. That's what that series was about, so it just made sense to get rid of it. Yeah. So, Smashbox. This is a really old palette. The shadows are on their way out, for sure. I had made a lot of really good progress on this already throughout the year. I haven't really used it since I've been focusing on my basics palette. I don't think I'll have any issue finishing it up, though. These pans are pretty shallow. If you can see, like right there where I've hit pan, you can kind of see. This shadow I use every day. I feel like if I laid this shadow down first, the Naked shadows blend better. I'm not real impressed with the blendability of those. I have to be really honest. I've used much better. So, I mean, this palette being much better than this palette. So anyways, I lay this shadow down first so I can blend on top of it. This shadow I'm not using hardly at all. I think I've used it a couple times. It's not my favorite. It's just kind of a meh shadow. I don't know what to do with that shadow. This shadow I use almost every day. Well, I do know. I use this shadow every day. Let's see. And it looks like it blends out though really nicely to like a brown. And what I have found is if I lay faint down and then blend this over top of faint, it helps get rid of any patchiness left over from faint. So that's what I've been doing with that. Brown shade, man, not really doing too much with that. I don't know. I don't really like that shade. I feel like the pigmentation's weird on it. I don't know. It's not bad, but no. Haven't really been using it. So, there's that. Then I have this one last palette, and I am not really trying to do much in this palette. The only thing I'm trying to really work on is this purple shade here. And as you can see, I am making some pretty good progress on that purple shade. Has a nice bit of pan. I'm also working occasionally. I work into that one. Very occasionally I work into that one. Sometimes I use this green. I like the green. I think it's pretty. Those two shadows, meh. They're just a dime a dozen. And these pinks aren't pigmented enough. And these 3 pinks here are just glitter bombs. So I'm not interested in those at all. I was actually going to dig them out. I just haven't had time. So there we go. That's my update on panning that palette. And yeah, if I can find pictures, hopefully I can. The mess of that is my computer. If I can find my pictures, I will insert before and after pictures. And yeah, I love watching you guys progress. I've been watching a lot of videos lately, but